Keratosis pilaris, KP, and chicken skin. They're all the same thing. And more people are asking, can you get it on your face? The answer is another case of good news, bad news. But today I have more good news than bad news, so stay tuned. Hello, I'm Dr. Neil Schultz, and welcome to DermTV. So let's start with the bad news and end on a happier note. The answer to can you get keratosis pilaris on your face is yes. And sorry, but there's a little more bad news. When it doesn't go away, it often morphs into acne. But the most important part of this story is the good news. Facial keratosis pilaris usually doesn't last very long, is much less common than KP on your arms and legs, and is fairly easy to treat, either as keratosis pilaris or if it in fact evolves into comedonal acne. In the DermTV episode on KP, I mentioned that the individual bumps or lesions of keratosis pilaris are whitish colored, narrow, pointed, raised bumps, often with pink flat skin in between. It usually develops in teen years or early 20s and occurs on the outer and back parts of the arms and the front of your thighs. When it occurs on the face, it's usually already on your arms and thighs unless you have eczema, in which case you can get it just on your face. In either case, it starts very subtly but eventually reaches the point of recognition as the characteristic bumps of keratosis pilaris. Treatment of facial KP is similar to that of KP of the body by using exfoliants. But because the slightly pink flat skin in between the bumps is more sensitive on the face than the arms or legs, the first exfoliating product to use, depending on how pink the skin is either a 6% lactic acid exfoliant, especially for younger people or people with eczema who tend to have more sensitive skin, or an 8% glycolic product for older people, or less pink and less sensitive skin. Now, that's instead of the 10% glycolic product we usually start with for keratosis pilaris of the body. Treatment takes a few weeks to a month or two, depending on your case. And if it morphs into comedonal acne, usually the pink disappears and the treatment is the same as regular comedonal acne with skin type appropriate cleansers and toners and glycolic-based exfoliants. Another therapeutic triumph. Now, that's more good news. Please join me again at DermTV.com. If you have a question, please send it to me by visiting DermTV.com/question. I'm Dr. Neil Schultz, and thank you for watching today.